I used to be really shy as a young girl, and playing tennis and winning and beating the boys and coming back when I was losing, you know, that just brought me a lot of confidence. And yeah, I can say that I'm definitely more comfortable and outgoing now than I was when I was younger. And I think tennis has brought me that.
Was there ever a time where you wanted to give up but didn't?
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good question. That I'm for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think that in the pandemic it was pretty difficult because, you know, circumstances were very challenging, and I wasn't able to train I didn't train for 8 months. You know, I'm just glad that I managed to kind of stay strong through that, and I think that I was definitely rewarded after COVID with some great results and achievements just because of, you know, the dedication. And sometimes you can sort of think of it as like when you feel like you're really low, then you can almost take a bit of comfort that something good is going to come your way, because it doesn't last forever, you know, no matter how down you might feel. It will make you so much stronger as a person too, you know, if you've had those low moments and you've overcome them, you'll definitely feel a lot better about yourself later on.
So how did you manage your education alongside your tennis schedule when you were obviously going through school?
I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle from when I stayed right until 18. I did my A-levels, and I was traveling a lot around, you know, to play tournaments or practice, and that meant I missed a lot of school. I was always competitive and I kind of wanted to keep up, and so I pushed myself in that way. But I really wouldn't recommend the way that I kind of did it. So I don't know if you want me to kind of go into it. I was just cramming so much before the exams.
And what sacrifices did you have to make when you made the decision to become a professional?
I would say for me, one of the biggest, you know, things was probably during my school. Because I was missing so much school from like year 8, you know, I'd be out for a week, in for like a few days, out for 2 weeks, back for a week, and you know how secondary school is. All the kind of friendship groups are formed in like year 7, 8, 9, and they're constantly changing in those early few years. So if you're not there and you're not going to some things or hang out at lunch or break, then you know you kind of get isolated and forgotten about. And I sort of made peace with that later on. I just went to school to study, but I'd say that not having as many friends from school is probably one of the biggest sacrifices I had to make.
My name is Benji, and my question is, if you didn't go into tennis, what career would you have gone into and why?
Nice question. Well, for me, I would have gone into finance because, well, my parents were always in that sort of industry, and I was just brought up to sort of think that way. And I studied maths and economics for A-levels, so I think that I probably would have carried that on.
All right.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for having me. I loved speaking to you. Your questions are great, so good luck with any exams.